that's a massive game for them. So congrats to the Irish, legitimately.
Yeah, truly.
Legitimately. Coach Corso coming out with that little
that was sick.
I don't say little, that's a little leprechaun. A little rude.
A little
He was
smaller mascot.
kind of undersized or whatever.
Standard leprechaun.
That was a cool moment, man. It was cool to be down there. That Texas A&M fans showed up. 110% humidity. Johnny Manziel, awesome to see him. He's got a podcast that's coming out. Von Miller stopped by. Dylan Gossett, who I believe is like a next country musician, he played throughout the entire break. So it was like a little country concert through the break.
Sweet. Pipes on it.
Yeah, can really sing it. And then we came back with like a minute left before that. The cannon thing, wild, obviously. Wow.
Yeah.
Glad
I was going to say, I almost got assassinated on live TV.
Yeah, that was cool. Nuts.
See, that tree above us there was kind of the issue because old buddy, the cadet next to me in rehearsals during commercial break where they were teaching me the stance. We're going here, and then we're going to here, and then we're going to here, and then firing hole. That one right there. So we're doing the process in the walkthroughs. The movement from tip of sword at boot to arm down to straight up in the air. Hit that tree. You see that tree we're standing right next to. And then he lifted his hand up because I got to do my job. And he almost like sliced off and his hand like hit the thing and then he couldn't do that. So he moved just a little bit to give a little airspace. In person when I was staring at Cannon, I didn't think it was that close. Watching it back, I was standing way too close.
You're pretty close.
I was standing way too close to that cannon. And
where does the cannonball go?
So
It
right
went
into
through
that
an old lady's chest, actually. It just kept going.
Right through those people. That cameraman Eddie was on the case here.
Yep.
He was. Did you see the photos of him dying?
Oh, yeah.
Afterward, he just absolutely laughing his ass off.
He's a dog.
Well, he is a dog. Eddie is an absolute dog. You could feel his energy literally through the lens whenever he's working. But yeah, I agree with a lot of the people that were saying like a little bit too close to the cannon. Because when I was standing there, it didn't feel like I was eye to eye with that muzzle, you know? That thing was certainly off shoulder. But then I didn't even think about, like, what if that fucker does just lift up and turn just a little bit? Because the amount of power it has. Cannons have been, they're not like the most.
That's sturdy.
I don't think we use them
Accurate.
anymore.
It cuts you in half.
That guy also had
happened.
very soundproof headphones on, by the way.
Yeah, everybody was kind of wearing it around me.
Yeah, big
I'm
old
not doing
earmuffs
that because
on.
I'm not doing what Tony Stewart did to me last week where I'm wearing a big thing. Nobody else is.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
He did.
I'm not doing that. A lot of people told me I was going to blow out this eardrum. Sorry, it already is.
So,
no cannon's going to
go.
be able to do anything. Shout out to Texas A&M, though. I enjoyed the vibe down there and how cool everybody was. I could see how that town, whenever they're rolling, like Johnny Manziel time,
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't even imagine.
the setup of like campus to where like everything
Northgate is their bars area, but everything is like dorms are right next to it. Like everything is on very walkable.
Great property.
Great, yeah, it's a good layout of
I
everything.
would say I've always heard it's a huge campus.
I don't know. I walk from stadium to.
But yeah, it sounds like you're saying it's
Everything's very gettable.
Half mile, probably.
Yeah,
right?
but yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
like
country
it's,
mile?
It's definitely large. Yeah,
lot of
probably more of a
range.
country mile. That's a good point. But everything is like very close. It's perfect, actually.
It was a great town. We appreciate it. And then Morgantown was obviously awesome.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
why are you dancing during the breaks when one of the greatest songs of
Yeah.
all time is played?
Listen, DJ Griff, every once in a while, he'll just look at me, it appears like, and he's like, gonna put a little soul in those bones over there.
Trying to
It is
get one.
time. If you turn on Lil Jon Snap Your Fingers any time in my life, let alone 9 a.m. local or 10 a.m. local in the middle of a commercial break while I'm trying to, go through what's the next thing, that's gonna come out. I went to college 2005 through 2009. I mean, Lil Jon.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about that's an immediate snap of the fingers. Now, Coach Saban didn't appear to have the similar reaction to the song that I did. People were saying he was side-eyeing me. I saw a lot of people saying he was going to quit. Well, boy, I saw a lot of internet comedians really took advantage of this particular video. Boy, I read about me for a long time. People have described me as a lot of different things in this particular video. I want to let you know it's an honor. Okay, it's an absolute honor. I think calling me the drunk frat boy, I can understand, because I am a white and I do appear to look as I was never in a fraternity. Okay, I was never in a fraternity. Was drunk in Dublin though. That is the whole thing. So I guess calling me a frat boy is certainly something that is easy to do. That's cool there. And also, I don't mess with the snow, brother. Okay, a lot of people saying I'm all over I'm basically winter wonderland is what a lot of people are saying on the internet. That ain't. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Okay, take it easy. We go with the trees, not with the snow. There's two different goes there. Everything else, I respect and appreciate how talented people are on the internet. Boy, there was some fucking hilarious. I didn't expect it to go the way that it went.
Yeah.
It started.
It went.
Boy.
Yes, it did.
It started dipping into every genre.
Oh, yeah.
I started getting religious people tweeting about it. This is the youth pastor, and this is the
Yeah. Oh,
like that.
Yeah.
I was getting into all of it. Yeah, I started reading. I was like, whoa, okay.
I mean, that was some important context missing, though. Lil Jon on the ones and twos. I mean,
Yeah, commercial break.
that's important.
Yeah.
Also, last week when we were in Dublin, I saw Coach Saban playing some air guitar
Yeah, he
during
was.
one of
He
the
was.
breaks.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah, and if people saw that, I can't imagine what they would think of him.
Yeah, well, he's not professional if he does that. I saw a lot of that I'm not professional. And I'm like, for a
Yeah.
lot of things, but dancing on a commercial break with Lil Jon on, what am I supposed
That's
to
fine.
What am I supposed to do there? And for those that, nobody that doesn't know me would be watching this right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. I will fucking dance to Lil Jon.
No,
You've been doing that since the beginning of time.
I will fucking.
I ain't gonna dance.
I want
to
to
that
let you
song.
know.
Yeah.
You know the song? I hope you dance.
Oh, yeah.
That whole song?
Banger.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I am dancing, and especially with Lil Jon. There's a couple that as soon as they come on, it's like gotta do it. If Yin Yang Twins would have came on immediately after, you could have got me for a good 10 minutes. I don't know if Nick Saban would have caught on with the Yin Yang Twins or not, but that era of crunk, every time with these particular ears in this particular body, I had a blast. There's a lot of people also talking about how cool it is that we're both on the same show.
It's awesome.
Which is certainly something.
incredible.
I can't thank you enough for being so welcoming. And shout out to Coach Saban. I think he's going to do a little dancing this weekend. He said.
Hell yeah.
He's going to do a little dancing.
You got that headlock shot with you with your shirt off?
I mean, we had 45 seconds until end of show. I mean, that's too much time. That's way too much time.
Let me clear one thing up for the internet.
Oh no!
And some people have had some fun saying, "Look at they showed you dancing, then they showed Nick Saban with kind of that look from the sidelines."
Oh
look,
yeah, right here, yeah, side eye.
look. There's a happy guy. Oh boy.
Bit of a scout.
There's a happy guy.
Yep, dancing.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Sick of my
That
shit.
could not be anything further than the truth.
No.
Nick Saban, he would obviously love to be on the sideline. You can't replace coaching. I don't know if I've seen a guy have more fun than Nick Saban is having right now in College Game Day.
In the production meetings, all of it.
He is owning it. He's involved. He's loving it. I think he feels his big concern when he retired is it's the first time I haven't been part of a team. And I think he feels like he's part of a team. Don't take that little video out of context. He loves Pat.
No.
I think he loves the show. I think he's having it's a 10 out of 10, if not a 12 out of 10, 2 weeks into this with Coach Saban. And I don't know about you, the kick last week, I got killed. I mean, but we're not.
Hey, where are we going with this? And I look up.
How did that,
The mics were
go
screwed.
in?
Didn't turn over one time. I think
Crazy.
spiraled. That son of a good kick out of the kid calling. I appreciated him. Or Lucas, shit, you get it. You get it. This kid was cool. I
Look at
appreciated
that.
it. Yeah, just
And then it's just pandemonium. I'm buried. I thought I was going down. I mean,
good call by Stanford Steve with a sweet hat.
Yep.
Appreciate him buying in. Shane being there. That kid was awesome. That's why, you give him an extra shot. Him at the beginning saying kicking's so easy, doing his shit. He didn't want to say that. I just said like, hey, it's a lot easier if you say bad things about kickers, so we can say things. You got it, man. He was just pumped to be there. He wins 50
look
grand.
at how ugly that kick is.
Doesn't matter.
Good for
Doesn't
40.
matter.